In the natural organics industry, I would say, a general lack of vision outside of the bubble of Boulder is a big problem that organic and natural companies face in Boulder. Boulder really is a bubble where you have a very, very large quantity of concentrated, educated people, high net worth people, a very elite demographic, and it's very easy to kind of get sucked into that bubble and forget about the fact that there's another world outside of Boulder. So natural and organic is extremely important to me. It's important to Boulder. It's a core value of our company, and we definitely want to go leverage that, and we want to amplify that as best we can. At the same time, we don't want to miss out on a broader contingency of people that we feel can be adopters of natural and organic, even if it isn't a core value that they hold. So really making your brand speak, in a broader sense to anybody that you can, and not making it, I would say, overly organic and natural feeling, and really creating a brand that a broad contingency can resonate with.
For organic labeling, if I put organic on my label, my ingredients aren't all certified organic. That's not fair to the customer. As far as natural, where there's such a broad definition, like we discussed at the roundtable, Doritos are now putting all natural on their potato chips because they're using natural cheese. And I think that's misleading to the consumer because there's also lots of genetically modified ingredients in there, and there's also pesticides and artificial ingredients. Even though they are using natural cheese, they're putting the word natural. Now, my bar, my Bobo's Oat Bars, has all natural on the label. And I get some complaints about that from consumers because they think, well, it doesn't mean anything. But it actually does, because I am not using any genetically modified ingredients. I don't put any preservatives in my product. And so, to me, it's all natural. It is all natural because of that. There's no genetically modified organisms in it. But people don't know that. And so if I were to put some preservatives in there and put all natural, it's not fair to the customers.
It's a mess right now with the whole natural definition. So it would be nice if some other organizations would have higher standards, which I guess in a way it's kind of done with some other things. Like, for example, vegan products. There's an organization that does a vegan certification, gluten-free. There's a couple organizations that do a gluten-free certification, or the gluten-free seal. So it would be kind of nice if another organization would take that step with the natural industry.
I think that natural and organic will be seen as the top of the category in almost any product line. And so if you can get your cost structure where it's comparable to the guys who are discounting, and then you have an opportunity to get the most for your product line. So I think the challenge there is to have good manufacturing practices and good purchasing practices so that you are able to be competitive.
Between manufacturing and getting it on the shelf, there's a lot of middlemen. There's distributors, there's the retailer themselves. Everybody has a cut, has a percent. The manufacturer may manufacture a product for half the price or less than you actually pay for it in the supermarket. If we could help to eliminate some of those extraordinary percentages along the way, that would go a lot further in making the food more affordable.